Before I start this video, I want to give a disclaimer that's also in the title. These are my top 5 BloxBurg tips. They may not be the same as yours and they may be different, but these are mine. I also want to say that there are timestamps in the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys like the video as well, and don't forget to watch my last BloxBurg video. It's a really good video and I really think you guys should check it out. The first tip of this video I would like to state is you don't need a house. You can literally be homeless. You only need maybe one wall. You don't need 4 walls and everything else that comes in the starter house. So if you're okay with deleting it, delete it. If not, then you don't have to delete it. But I am saying that you do not need a starter house so you can't be homeless. If you use this little trick over here, you can get everything, pretty much everything that you need. Just make sure you're using a counter or a better table, or you're not eating watermelon because you can't cut it here. You literally can't cut it here. You need a counter. So I only can place it here, but you literally don't need a house. If you don't want your expenses to be that expensive, as you can see, mine are already 3,000 just by putting these up here. That's not my bills, but that's how much everything cost here in total. That's how much the plot is worth because of what I placed up here. But you don't need a house. You need this. This is if you come home. If you guys are still a little bit confused about the be homeless, considering you start with a house, make sure you guys tune in for tip 3, which I do a better explanation of being homeless. But you do not need 4 walls. You do not need a house. You can play BloxBurg perfectly fine without a home. The second part of this video, I want to go ahead and talk about your bills. You don't always have to pay your bills. If you're just joining the game and you want a nice, beautiful, luxurious house, the first thing you're going to probably end up doing is working or spending Robux, but mostly working. So when you're at work, if you're not going to be home for a long time, then you do not need to pay bills. You don't need to constantly pay bills. That's just extra money taken out of your account, and bills do not add up from what I know, from what I experienced. So you do not need to pay your bills. If I would switch to one of my other 2 houses, you would see that I have not paid my bills yet because I haven't been home to enjoy home. I've been working and, you know, making a little cash, a little nice little 200K. Still kind of broke, but you do not need to pay your bills. Again, if you guys confused on this too, tip 3, it really goes in depth when it comes to step 1 or tip 1 and tip 2, but you do not need to pay bills. It's just kind of wasting money in a way. You can if you want to. I'd just rather keep that money in my pocket while I'm working. If it's not such a big thing to you, then of course you could pay your bills, but for me, I'd like to keep it. It at least keeps me happy knowing I'm keeping that 1,400 in my account a little bit longer. But you do not need to always pay your bills, especially like on time or whatever. Okay, so tip 1 and tip 2 led up to this part. You can literally do everything at work. This is why it's so important, and why I was really pushing you not paying bills and you not, you know, worrying about having a house. You can be homeless. You can do everything you need here. So I'm going to show you guys everything that you can do. So as you can see, my stuff is full here, but if I go here and I sit down, it gives me energy. And then if you go in your backpack right here and you pull out a toy and you use the toy, it gets your fun up, right? And then also when it comes to hygiene, you're just like, okay, I can't shower. I know this is a little disgusting for some of you, but you don't necessarily have to shower. You can just use the toilets here, and when you use the toilets here, it pushes your hygiene up. Now you're probably wondering, okay, that fixes everything, but what about hunger? So hunger, you can either get something from the burger place, but of course you literally have to come out and then come back in. One thing that I've noticed is the best whenever I'm like low on hunger or 0% hunger. One thing that really helps is whenever I go into Pizza Planet, literally if you just order 1 slice of pizza, that's enough to fill you up. So you can literally you can be working after you work, do those things, get everything up except for your hunger, and then you can go out and fill your entire self up with the pizza. So one thing I like to do is of course have 1 bite. I think you have to do this with all food, but you take 1 bite, and then if you click on yourself, you have the option to eat all. And then once you do that, that's like literally pretty much kind of like 2 little bites that you took, and your hunger is all the way up. So again, because my hunger is so full, it looks like it just does a little bit, but I promise you, if you guys are low on hunger, 0% hunger, it will boost you up to, I believe, 80, and then it'll keep going up after you've already eaten the pizza and it's like already gone out your inventory. But yeah, this is why tip 3 was so important in this video, because part 1 and part 2 goes into part 3, but you really do not need a house. You can literally do everything you need to do at your jobs, and that's the best part about this game. Because if you just want to get in the game, make money, you don't want to worry about having to teleport back to your house, because it's annoying and it takes a long time to teleport, and or if you're driving, it can take a minute to drive there, and then you have to park and all that stuff, when you could really just do this stuff here or go somewhere else. You could use BloxBurg or anything. It's really not anything you have to do, but this is what I found easiest for me, and it's less repetitive for me to do this. But again, like I said, these are my top 5 BloxBurg tips. All right, back to our house. I wasn't sure if I should put this earlier in the video as like a subtopic or sub tip, or if I should put it in the end. So I just figured to put it in the end. But when it comes to your house, of course, you have the starter house. You can change your stuff. For example, great example here, you can change your stuff and do stuff like this. But I would recommend you guys wait, because you're not gonna really enjoy this house. I know this guy's probably just freaking out. I'm all in his house, but you don't you don't have to you don't have to like decorate anything here. You're mostly gonna spend your time at your job. Well, yeah, you're gonna spend most of your time at your job, so it really doesn't make that much of a difference, other than if you really care how the outside or inside of your new house looks, or the house that you got. I would recommend saving your money up and not even editing it yet, because you're literally gonna have a different house. You're gonna change it. Either you're gonna build it from scratch, or you're gonna build onto this, and it would be better and smarter to just wait until you have the money to do that, and not do that at first. Oh dang, I got kicked out of this house. I mean, I am just a stranger. So yeah, that is tip 4. Again, guys, just save up your money and work. You don't need to rebuild and add on to stuff now. You can, it's not recommended by me. Before I start this video, I want to give a disclaimer. The disclaimer is still in the title. This is my top 5 BloxBurg tips. If you guys don't agree with this, then it'll be something different. Of course, this is mine and my opinion. For the last and final tip of this video, I would say just wait for your car. I was about to say go ahead and just buy a car. Don't do that. That's like one of the dumbest things ever. I remember one time what I did was I sold my house, you know, many times for like dumb reasons, and then I had to like rebuild it, and like each time I rebuilt it, it was just ugly and horrible. Do not sell your house or sell other things just to get a car. Please don't. It's better if you just wait, save up your money for a house and a car. I don't know why he would drive on my side of the road, but yeah, just save up. Just save up money. As you can see, this person right here, they changed their like starter house, kind of made it look like they live in section 8. You know, I'm not hating, of course, but I don't know why they did that. Yeah, Joa. Why is everyone doing this? This person's house is like this, and this is kind of like this. Oh well, they changed it a little bit. It made it a little bit awkward, but okay. Yes, just save your money up, please. Save your money up for a car. It's not needed. Again, I would rather save my money up, be able to build a house like this, and have a car, rather than just have a car and then have a horrible house, or have a bad looking car and a good house. Save up so you can get a good house, or build a good house and get a good car. That is a very, very, very nice house right there. But yeah, that's my last tip of this video, is just please do not get like money happy. Just because you have a lot of money, you go and buy stupid things. It's not worth it. Trust, I've done it many times. Just have a little bit of money control when it comes to this game, and you'll be just fine. It's my last final tip of this video though. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys recommend it to someone else, like it, tell me some things I should improve in some of my BloxBurg videos, or if you happen to wonder on any of my other videos, please let me know what, you know, I should change, if I should do something different, new type of content or anything like that. Leave suggestions down in the comments below, and then, you know, just like the video, you know, subscribe if you like it. I live on Riverside. I think that's the rich side. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.